Hello students, this is Mrs. Jones. Today I'm here to talk about the hexadecimal system. The hexadecimal system has characters 0 through 9, and then it has A, B, C, D, E, and F. And they correspond to the regular numbering system. The low ones are all just straightforward, and then when you get into 10, 11, 12, 13, those are the letter characters, okay? The hexadecimal system is also based off of, kind of built like the binary system where it's base 2 and then you have exponents. So this place value here, 16 to the 0, is actually worth 1 point, kind of. And 16 to the first would be just plain 16. So I'm going to show you how to convert with the hexadecimal system. So let's say that you have the hex number B3. To convert that into a regular decimal number, or base 10 number, you would just easily take the 3 times the 1, because it's in the first place value, and then this letter B represents the number of 11, right? So we go 11 times 16, and we would add those things together. So 11 times 16 plus 3 times 1. I'm going to do it all in one big swoop. So this hex number right here would represent the number 179 in the real decimal numbering system. Let's try another one. So let's say that you had the hex number 3F. So 3F. In our table here, F represents the number 15. So we're going to take the 15 times 1 because it's in the 1's place value. And then the 3 in the hex system is actually just a 3. So we would take the 3 times the 16 and then add those things together. So we're going to take 3 times 16 plus 15 times 1. And that represents the number 63. I want to tell you that when you're doing this, this 1 and this 16 will always be 1 and 16. These numbers are driven from what the hex number gives you and what the hex number gives you on the correspondence table. Right? Let's try one more. Let's say you have the hex number 45. And you're like, how would I know that that's a hex number? Is that written right here underneath it, there would be a little teeny tiny 16, and that's how you know it would be a hex number. All right? So we take the 5 times 1 and the 4 times 16. And if we do that math, that would be the number 69 in the regular base 10 system. All right, let me show you how to go the other way then. How to go the other way. It's you have to do a little bit of finagling, okay? So let's say we have the number 49. We'll use a semi-easy one to begin with. what we're going to do is we're going to find out how many whole number of times 16 will go into 49. So if I do 49 divided by 16, I come up with this weird decimal, right? Okay. All I'm going to use in that decimal is that first whole number, that number 3. So that 3 will go here. So this is 3.0625, but all I'm going to use is this 3 right here. Okay, and then we kind of do a little bit of backtracking, is the best way to explain it. So we're going to take 16 times the whole number 3, and that gives us 48. How far away from our original number were we? We are only 1 away, so that 1 goes right here. Okay, it's a little bit like cumbersome or bulky. So let's do another one. Let's see, the number 147. Okay, so the first thing we do is find out how many whole number of times 16 will go into that. So we take 147 divided by 16. And this is what I get when I do that. So the 9 is the only part I'm going to use. So I'm going to write my 9. My 9 goes over here. And then I've got to take the 16 times 9 to see how close I'm going to get to my original number. I'm at 144. So here's where I'm at. How close am I to my original number? I'm 3 away from my original number. So my 3 goes in the second digit of the hex number. Right? Let's try another one. I'm going to try to get one that comes out a little bit different. How about 214? So the first thing you're going to do is find out how many whole number of times 16 goes into 214. See when I do that? So I get 13.375. The only part of that we're going to use is the 13. So I'm going to write the 13 down over here. And we're going to have to go back and fix it a little bit. But so if I work backwards and I take 16 times the 13, I want to see how close I am to my original number. 208. So if I'm at 208, I'm 6 away from my original number. So my 6, or your 6 goes here. Now in the hex system there is no 13, so we got to look at 13 is the letter D. So we would really write this as D6. I always like to keep these videos a little bit less than 10 minutes, but I want to do one more. How about 171? So we find out how many whole number of times 16 will go into 171. 11.6875. The only part of that we're going to use is the 10. So I'm going to write my 10 underneath here, underneath the 16 for now. And then I got to do my multiplication. If I take 16 times 10, that's 160. So how far away from my original number am I? I'm 11 digits away from my original number. So my 11 would go here. Now, in the hex system, there is no 10, there is no 11, so we got to look back on our chart here and say that 10 is the letter A and 11 is the letter B. So this hex number would be written as A, B. All right, thank you for listening, and I hope this helps you on your Google quiz. All right, bye.